Okay, almost there. All right, there we go. Hey, Miss Yvette, so nice to see you again. How are you doing?
Hello, Johann. Running from the gym because I don't want to miss this. I feel this is too important that we can share some things with people, man. Good evening.
Good evening. Well, thank you for saving the time. I really appreciate it. Today was a pretty hectic day, got a lot of things done. And as you know, with our technical abilities, we're learning a lot of things as we go.
Yes.
So,
and also our limitations.
Yeah. Well, we either win or we learn. There's no losing. And this is too important for us to see that roadblock.
Yeah, we're not going to give up.
We're not going to give up, and we're going to live our lives for the better.
Exactly.
Like you we stand for the truth, and there's that does not pay. A question that we had today was, because I have a lot of patients who go to their doctor month after month, always getting the same prescriptions, just to go back the next year and get another one added because either the new rep for the company got seen the doctor, or doctor decided what they're doing is not working. They have to do something more, and every time there's another prescription, and it starts with one. Before you know it, it's 15 or 20 prescriptions at the end of the day. So what makes Reset different? Why are we not focusing on returning customers for week after week?
You know, I think it goes back to both your and my story, where we weren't in a good place. We wanted to get better. We learned, we asked, we made mistakes. We went on courses. We signed up everywhere we can. And really what was I think a big truth for you and me both was when we finally got the realization that some of the things that we are doing that is so basic, if we don't share these with other people and change their lives, we will be dishonest. And
true.
One of the biggest things is when you are giving people the tools to get their lives better, sleeping better, eating better. Not everybody needs to lose weight, but a lot of people do. Maybe some need to gain weight. But the whole purpose is that we will enable you to be listening to your own body, first of all, and secondly, to become so well-versed with what's going on in and around you that you go out there, you become the best advocate for health, and you change other people's lives. I think that is what would warm my heart. I don't need you to come back month after month after month and go, I'm not getting better, because then obviously I'm not doing something right. And with the amount of mistakes we've made and the amount of successes we've had and the amount of learning we've had, we can both see that getting people and changing their lives, it's not a revolving door. We don't need to have return customers. So if that's something that worries you, you've come to the exact right place. And do you agree?
Absolutely. Very true. And what I feel, the doctor is not trying to wrong you, but that is the only tool they have in their pocket. The only tool they have, and like they say, if the only tool you have is a hammer, and if something is not a nail, you can beat it until it looks like a nail. And that's what you're just going to keep on giving the same medicines, same thing over and over again. And this Reset is actually something different. And why it will not be a revolving door, even if you decide to come and do Reset again, because we will offer Reset again. If you want to go through Reset again, you're more than welcome. but every time you will learn something that will change your life. If you decisive and you take action, I always tell people in the pharmacy, do one thing. If there are 10 things that are going to improve your life, don't attempt to do all 10 at once. You win if you only start with one thing.
Very true. And you know what, just to come back to what you were saying, there's two different systems. There's the medicine-based system and there's the health, food, and nutrition system. And it depends on which one you subscribe to is going to give you the results you want. So that's a kind of like a way to the distinction between what we do in our pharmacy practice and what we do as functional medicine doctors. That divide where, are we going to do everything medicine-based? No. Are we going to do health, food, nutrition? Yes, because the body is an incredible thing. Give it the right thing and it heals. But, you know, joining us with Reset, everybody is at a different point. One person might, you know, need a whole lot more. Another one does not. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter where you come from. We are right there to help you, support you, and help you with your first step. And we'll just take you along every step of the way.
Absolutely. Absolutely. The Marines have a saying, no Marine left behind. And I want to say,
true.
If you join Reset, we don't want any resetters to be left behind. At the end of this program, we want you to have a few tools in your pocket that's going to, even if it's just a mindset change, because instead of handing your wellness over to another person, i.e. your doctor and the healthcare system, by taking charge of it yourself and decide, you know, maybe I should investigate things myself. Like a patient called me the other day, oh, you know, I've been taking this drug for the past 5 years. I don't even know why I'm taking it.
Yes, yes, yes.
So don't be that person. Take charge. You're the CEO, the doctor, the pharmacist, and everybody else. They're your employees. They get paid by you and your insurance. Don't you agree?
You know, I couldn't agree more. I have a saying that I say to patients, and I've said that to a lot of my functional medicine people too, is don't get offended. Don't think it's ugly. But your doctor and your pharmacist really doesn't care about you. When they go home at night, they don't lie there and think, did Mary take her pills right? Did John get too much? They have a life to live. They have a work to do. So I personally always tell people, you need to take charge of your own health. And it's the biggest wake-up call when I say to people exactly what you've said. You don't know why you're taking this. Why did you go in the first place? And that's why I'm always saying is, honestly, when we shut the door at night, when they go home at night, we have busy lives. People have children, things. They do not worry about you. It is time that every single one takes responsibility for their own health, learn to listen to their bodies. And that's what this reset is about. It's to switch off all the noise and just start listening to yourself.
Very, very true, Yvette. And if you get into Reset, if you register, remember registration closes on Saturday. Don't wait. Get into Reset.
Share it
learn
with people
these
that
tools.
you know.
Yeah,
Please.
absolutely. Everybody, I'm pretty confident by the number of prescriptions we sell that anybody who watches this video, if they don't need it themselves, they know somebody who needs it.
Oh, yes.
And then just tell them, you know, you might feel, oh, I don't want to offend them. What if you're the person who actually saved their lives by having them watch this video, register for Reset, and you actually saved their lives because they were on a downward trajectory?
You know, you can always say, friend of mine invited me to something. Wouldn't you just come along and watch it with me? because sometimes we can see when our friends and family and people are struggling, but they don't need to hear it from us. And going to a third party, just sitting, listening, talking, having fun, letting people share, I think that is very helpful. So yeah, Johann, what you said there is absolutely 100% right. Every person knows at least one person that needs to change their life.
Absolutely. And reset gives you the tools to make those changes for sure.
Yes.
So Yvette, right at the end of our discussion here, again, thank you for spending the time. I know you were running around. Do you think we can give them a little surprise for tomorrow?
I think we can do that. That'll be fun. You know, like we like Friday night fun.
Correct. So the surprise for tomorrow, if any one of you are interested in joining us on a live Zoom tomorrow, won't be long, probably about 10, 15 minutes, where we're going to really get in and discuss our goals, what we want to achieve with Reset. Let us know. Send us a DM, comment below this video, and I will send you a Zoom link for tomorrow, and we will hit the ground running next week once we start Reset. So if you're interested in this live Zoom with us tomorrow, now is your chance. It's like a pre-reset little treat. So let's get going. So if you're interested, you know what to do. Comment, DM, or email.
Send us a message. Click on the link, send the link to people, share, and let's get people's lives changed. Like Johann and I said, we need to be the foot soldiers on the ground to change what is going on and around the people and the families we have. So if you love them, share with them.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Absolutely. I agree. Yvette, again, thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it. And I'm going to see you tomorrow, and hopefully we'll have a screen full of people.
Yes, for sure. It will be so exciting. Johann, thank you so much, and you have a great evening. Everybody, thanks for joining.
Thank you. You too. Bye-bye. Take care.